This isn't you, bro. This isn't who you are. You weren't born like this, and you're not going to die like this. And if you do die, you won't care because you'll be dead. Best case, you win. Worst case, it won't even matter. There's no real luck in this game, man. Well, maybe a little luck, but that luck only happens after you've busted your ass and put yourself in the right situation. Luck doesn't just happen, you create the opportunities where luck might show up. That's what people don't understand. If you believe it, if you truly believe you can be something, and that little voice in your head keeps saying, hey, you've got talent, you can do this, then follow that voice. Forget motivation. Forget relying on it. Motivation is fleeting, it's not there every day. Most days, I don't feel motivated either. Sure, some days I wake up and feel pumped to hit the gym. But on most days, it's just me telling myself, let's go. The hardest part is getting started. Your body craves comfort, it'll trick you into thinking, take the day off. You didn't sleep well. You don't feel great. But comfort doesn't lead to greatness. It's so easy to be great nowadays because most people are weak. Most people won't go the extra mile, they don't want to find that edge. Why? Because it sucks. It's miserable. It's lonely. It's easy to give up. Quitting is the easiest thing in the world. I'm done. I'm not going to work out. I'm not going to push myself. It's easy. But what's hard is saying, yesterday, I got nothing from working as hard as I could. Nothing came from it. But today, I'm going to do it again. And I'm going to try even harder. That's the grind. How bad do you want it? If you want it as badly as you want to breathe, sleep, or survive, I can work with you. But most people don't want it that bad. That's why they always ask, how did you get here? How did you make it? You know how. You just don't want to do it. I want to see what you do when you're tired. Let me see how far you can push yourself. Get up. Get up again tomorrow. And the next day. Keep going. How long can you maintain a positive attitude when it's just you against you? There are no hacks. It's just you versus yourself. If you misunderstand that, you've got a real problem. You need to wake up and get straight to work. No one wants to do that, and I don't blame them. But don't be mad when you're lying in bed at 80 or 90 years old, looking back at a life full of regret. Because here's the truth, you didn't do it. You didn't try. You didn't give it your all. And that's a hollow feeling, man. You might live a great life, but there'll always be this emptiness inside you. The life you want. It's on the other side of a few hard conversations you're too afraid to have. Hard times create strong people. Strong people create good times. Good times create weak people. And weak people create hard times. There's a moment when every boy realizes no one's coming to save him. That's when he becomes a man. But some boys never get there. They stay children forever. You need to be a monster. Ruthlessly ambitious. And then, learn to control it. It's better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war. Discipline is everything. Without it, you're nothing. Discipline is doing what you hate to do but doing it like you love it. Setbacks will come. But feeling bad doesn't mean you are bad. It doesn't mean you can't still take action. Nothing changes unless you do. So stop listening to yourself talk. Get off the podcasts. Get off social media. Cut out the noise and get back to the grind. One of the strongest mental frames I've ever had is this: this will be the story I tell one day. The harder it is, the more epic the story. The bigger the dragon, the greater the hero. The real fear isn't failing, it's never reaching your potential. Quitting before you're done. Looking back as an old man and saying, I could have been great. It's time to focus. To decide. Forget the clubs. Forget the parties. Forget trying to fit in and socialize. Why aren't you out there chasing what you want? Let me tell you something, all those distractions. They aren't going anywhere. The parties, the clubs, the women, they'll all be there later. The more focused you are, the weirder you'll seem to people. But that's okay. That's a reflection of how committed you are to developing your craft. People root for those who don't need it. The lonely path is the path of the exceptional. It's not for everyone. But when you get there, they'll cheer for you. They always do. Life isn't fair. No one's coming to save you. You have to save yourself. Mentality is everything. You've got to believe, you can't hurt me. Be the one who embraces the ugly, the grind, the pain. One day, mediocrity will make you sick. It'll eat at you. And that day, you'll either rise or stay down forever. The choice is yours. Greatness isn't for the chosen few. It's for those who wake up every day and fight for it. It's a choice. A choice to keep going, even when it sucks. Even when everything tells you to stop. The sun doesn't stop rising, man. Days keep passing. What are you going to do? Waste them? Or pick yourself up and keep moving forward? Every challenge, every setback, it's an opportunity to get better. The only thing stopping you is you. So, how bad do you want it? Keep pushing. Keep climbing. Keep fighting. The choice is yours.